Check, check, check. How about sound now? Can you hear sound now? I see green.
Yep, we should have sound now. Do we have sound? Got it.
Unbelievable.
Okay.
We have sound and there's no echo, which is good.
Right.
Okay.
So
don't touch anything.
Don't even touch it.
Hey, welcome to Sketchy Live Monday. That's why we always do the sound check first. I wish there was a way we could get maybe we start coming on live at 25, check sound, and then we go live
I don't
30. Know. I don't know. Anyway, Sketchy Live Monday. I'm Johnny Jalopy, hot rod artist, and with me as always, my beautiful wife, the linchpin of it all, ityB.
Hey guys.
What's going on?
We are back.
Hopefully you had a great weekend. I know we did. We had a fun time going out and exploring and checking out some new places. Did we do a new place?
Friday night.
Oh, yeah. We did do some new places. Yeah, 2 new places. An amazing pizza place locally, which had unbelievable pizza.
Yeah.
Although we had a great pizza experience, I think the weekend before that, at that
Fireside. Yeah.
Super great pizza. That was great pizza too.
Yeah. We don't really eat pizza a lot because I was doing gluten-free, but obviously that's out the window at this point. But yeah, we did have a good time Friday.
Yeah, we're having a good time.
We are having a good time. We are waiting for this darn rain to stop, guys, till we can get out and do some car stuff and show you that.
Yeah.
I feel like our YouTube page has been lacking for the last few months.
Oh.
Because we have been posting little shorts and little rides in the cars.
And the weather's been kind of a little poopy.
It has been a little wet.
Poopy, if you will.
Yes. But we are back tonight.
Yeah, so we thought last week we tried to draw and nothing was working. So we went to straight podcast mode. So tonight I'm going to attempt to draw. We're going to do we're bringing it back old school. When's the last time I had done anything on cardboard? And I had some cardboard laying around and that just jonesing to draw on it. So I thought it'd be fun to draw on cardboard.
All right.
And I thought I'd do a bike on cardboard.
Nice.
Bicycles. I've been drawing a lot of VWs in the front and front views of VWs. And I was drawing bicycles for a little while and kind of got away from it. And I really enjoyed because they're simple and they're easy to kind of come up with ideas and stuff like that. So I thought I'd draw a bicycle on cardboard.
You have to sing the song.
Bicycle. Which one?
I like to ride my bicycle.
I like to ride my bicycle. 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 I want to ride my bicycle.
and then you're going to try to multitask because I still have some viewer questions to get through. Okay.
Well, I'm going to get started. See me?
Yeah. There you go.
There we go.
All right.
So you can see what we're doing.
So far, so good. So far, so good. All right. Let me tell you who's on. We'll get you up to speed here.
Okay.
We actually had 675 triple
D.
He tuned in at 9:08, and we weren't even live yet. We came in and got set up.
The early bird prize,
right?
Do we have one? Do we have an early bird prize?
Sure.
No.
He said he didn't want to be late this time. Sam Metro joining us. Hey, y'all from Claremont, Florida.
What's going on, Sam Metro?
Welcome, sir. We've got Lizzie Daughtry, and she's so cute. If you have not hit the notification bell to Johnny Jalopy, would you please kindly go hit that notification bell? And please leave a thumbs up in the chat. Thank you.
Thanks, Lizzie.
She's wonderful.
Yeah.
Gordon's joining us. Hello, you guys from Central Washington. Yes, if you're tuning in, please let us know where you're tuning in from. We love to know where.
Especially because our guy Howard Pierpont's been a little under the weather, so he hasn't been here.
He hasn't been traveling,
chiming in with all the different places that he is to tell us where what the weather's like.
We like the weather. We like to know where you're from.
We do.
We like to know what you're up to. Totally interactive,
intergalactic, planetary. Tell us what you're from.
We've got the Kinnerys joining us. Diane and Ray, welcome.
So we're just drawing a chopper bike. Come on, don't you remember as a kid you had these really long, stretched out? You took your bike and this is the entry level into hot rods. We had our long bicycles with the big, giant, long forks.
Forks, yep.
Yeah, we turned them into.
And then
choppers.
when I was little, I guess because of my brothers, it wasn't my idea, but we used to do the whole playing cards. On the spokes.
You gotta do that.
Yeah. I don't know how many decks of cards we went through. There were 4 of us kids.
Your parents were probably playing Mahjong.
No, they were canasta. They were playing canasta.
Oh, okay. So they were still playing crazy, what you call it?
Memory
games.
Oh, yeah.
Memory.
They used to play pinochle as well.
Oh, little peen.
And bridge.
Little peen.
I don't know how to play bridge. I did know how to play.
I don't know how to play any of those.
I don't even know if I know how to play pinochle now. I used to know how to play canasta.
I was outside as a kid, so I don't really know what it's like to do indoor games.
Well, excuse me for being from Jersey. It used to rain, and we would be stuck inside.
It didn't rain in California?
Not as much.
Oh, that's true. Sorry you lived in such a crappy place.
Right. Chris Malinsky joining us. Welcome, sir.
What's up, Chris?
Paul Marziani joining us. Welcome.
I was kidding about the crappy place. I have learned to come to appreciate and love New Jersey.
Yes. Joe Lombardo. Hey, from Jersey. How you doing?
Some of my best people are from Jersey.
That's right.
In my life.
Lizzie said, hello, my favorite 2 peeps of the week. Please keep me in your prayers. Like I said, on Thursday, I'm going to have my colonoscopy test done. Thank you.
Yeah,
I had mine done earlier this year, and I will tell you, it was pleasant.
It was a breeze.
Yeah, I didn't have any issues.
It was a breeze up your skirt, and we were all good.
It wasn't as bad as I was thinking that it would be.
Yeah.
You just hear horror stories from people, and it was. I mean, I don't know if I'd want to do it again, but
I think you used the word relaxing.
It was very relaxing.
I mean, you were walking kind of weird for a couple days, and you were like, why do I have bruise marks on my? No, just kidding.
No, the doctors were
were very nice.
They do so many of these procedures.
Yeah.
I mean, there were probably 6 or 8 people there the morning I went.
They were pros.
Yeah.
They were pros.
They know their stuff.
And the nursing staff was amazing.
Yes, they were.
The pre-op people.
All right. We've got Howard Pierpont joining us.
Here he is. Howard Pierpont. Where in the world is Howard Pierpont?
He's in Tyler, Texas tonight. 84 and clear. He said sporting the merch. I don't know if y'all saw.
Yes.
Johnny reposted Howard in his cool, sketchy speed equipment hat.
Osco. He was running it. Osco.
He was. We don't even have that hat anymore.
No, we don't. But he was running the Osco. He was doing an Osco jams.
He was.
Is everybody seeing how this is already?
I think so. Yes.
Developing.
Yeah, it's a pretty good overhead shot, actually.
Good.
Ken Dog joining us. Hey,
What's
Johnny
up?
and ityB from Western Massachusetts.
What is going on?
Thanks for joining.
So we're just riding a little bike.
A
little speed bike.
A little bicycle.
And we're gonna put a fuel cell up in the front.
Do you miss having your bike? Like, if you could have a bike like this, adult size,
yes,
you would totally get
Heck
it.
Yeah,
would you?
I told you I've been looking at those old BMX cruiser bikes, man. I really want one.
Would you like race it up to Publix to get a Gatorade?
Maybe.
What did you used to go to the store for? What was the big take?
Slush
Get
puppy.
on your bikes, guys. Let's go.
Slurpees for sure, and then slush puppies. when they came with the slush puppy.
What's a slush puppy?
Oh my God. Crushed ice.
Okay.
Fruit, like a fruit juicy, like you would pour the juice in the thing with the crushed ice. You never had a slush puppy?
We call them Italian ice because that's what they're
No,
called.
it's not Italian ice.
That is what they're called.
No, an Italian ice is frozen. This is
No.
crushed ice.
Italian ice is crushed ice. Hence the name ice.
It's not the same thing.
Yes, it is.
No, it is not.
Rita's Italian ice
Is not a loose.
Yes,
crushed.
it is.
No, it is not.
I used to eat it.
Oh, I know. You used to put a lot of things.
Somebody from Jersey back me up here. Come on.
You don't know what you're talking
Italian
about.
ice. Anyone. Paul Marziani said 5 inches of rain here in 3 days. I know.
Over it.
We haven't even had to fill the pool.
We're sort of over it.
It's been filling itself.
I gotta lower my mic.
Do something.
Micro fan.
We've got Art Smith joining us. What's going on, folks? Just checking in.
What's going on, Art?
Welcome. 675.
By the way, all the products we're using tonight are Art Smith products.
Oh,
they're Art Smith.
There we go.
Products. Signature series.
SS.
Art Smith supply.
So 675 Stripple is from Missouri near Kansas City. We are going to be in Missouri.
Roger that.
Pretty soon.
Yes,
we got a show coming up in October. If you are in the St. Louis area, the weekend of October 17th, is it? I want to say.
Can't remember.
It's a Sunday.
We probably should start recognizing when that is.
Actually, I have it here. I'm going to pull up my calendar because I did put our flight on there. Okay,
going full.
Yes, it's going to be the 19th. The 19th of October is the Show Me Lowbrow art show.
Okay.
And that is in St. Louis. So
ityB is going to have a whole table full of stuff.
Yeah. It's going to be all originals. We went with all originals last year. Everybody that was there, I think, had a lot of original stuff that they did. It was just so super cool.
It was a good time. We're having a good time.
We are. And I'm very excited about seeing our buddy Hicks.
Yes.
And little Daddy Roth, if he's going to be there.
Hopefully.
I think so.
I think so.
Yep. So we're excited about it. Julio Hernandez. Hey, from San Jose.
Hey, what's going on?
Heather Jastremski.
What's going on, Heather?
How's it going, guys? Welcome. Guy Hodges joining us. Howdy, folks, from beautiful Farmersville, Texas.
Welcome, Guy. Up there in Farmersville.
Joe Lombardo said, "Smooth crushed Italian ice. Don't make me come down there."
See,
it is Italian ice.
Smooth crushed.
Yes.
This was chunks of crushed ice. Chunks of crushed ice.
Yes.
It's not the same thing.
It is.
I'm telling you, it's not.
It is.
No, it's not.
Diane said, if in the freezer, it's solid, slushy when it thaws. Yeah, it's going to get looser when it was thaws.
Always loose. It's a drink. It's a drink.
And that's called a slush puppy?
Slush puppy.
Oh, well, then that's not an Italian ice.
No shit. That's what I said.
But
let me just argue my point because I think I know everything.
Because you're saying that it's not crushed ice. Crushed ice with the flavoring on top is called Italian ice.
No, it's what I was referring to was a slush puppy. And then you said, oh, it's an Italian ice. And I said, no, it's not even the same thing.
So what's the difference between a slush puppy and a slushy?
A slushy is loose. Loose ice. It's like a Slurpee is loose. Yeah.
And a slush puppy is what?
Is little chunks of crushed ice.
Which is what an Italian ice is.
In a perfectly shaped crushed. They're all the same.
Yes.
No. I'm telling you. Pull up a picture of Italian ice.
Oh my God. Let me pull up a picture of slush puppy because it probably doesn't exist.
Please, there's still places that have it.
Show me slush puppy.
Show me slush puppy.
Yeah. Slush puppy it's a Slurpee.
No, it's not.
Look at the machines.
That's the machine. Look at the listen. Look at the thing.
I don't even know.
Slush puppy. Look at it. It's little teeny bits of ice. Not a Slurpee.
That's right.
And you're
That's
telling me
an Italian ice.
that is not an Italian ice.
Oh my God. Rita's Italian ice.
Right. Rita's is the only place that makes Italian ice.
They make the best ones.
No, I don't think they do.
Anybody will tell you.
No.
Well, these are not
Oh,
normal.
Oh, what happened? Is that because they normally what they are serving is what you thought? Just like when we went to Coors in New Jersey.
How is it?
And you're like, oh, you guys aren't making these the right way.
Water ice flavors.
Water
it's
ice.
Italian ice. It's
Water
made of
ice.
it's ice.
Water ice.
It's an Italian ice.
Not an that's fine. It's not a slush puppy.
Whatever. Stupid name.
Look at the mascot for Slush Puppy. It was cool.
Miguel Kors joining us. He said, thanks for the splitty art.
Hey, thanks.
Art.
Thanks for the order.
Sam Metro said Italian ices are harder and eaten with spoons. Slurpees, slush puppies are more liquid-like and drink with straws.
Thank you.
Specials.
Thank you.
Clearly, there's a difference.
Yeah.
That's why we don't have them out here, because they aren't good. 675 says, yep, planning on coming down to STL, St. Louis, I'm guessing, to meet you guys and check out some cool art. Nice. Oh, fantastic. Can't wait to see you. Joe Lombardo said Johnny's talking about a snow cone. Yes. That is, it sounds very snow cone like.
It's not a snow
You're right, Joe.
Snow cone is packed.
Good point.
You're eating it like a snow cone. This is the drink.
Robert said, and the wind goes to Johnny. Dennis said, I'm finally here. You can start now.
What's going on, Dennis?
Heather said, probably the equivalent of snow cones here in Michigan.
No.
Yes, I think we're all getting it now. I don't know if Johnny won that one. Lizzie said, oh, just to remind you guys that Ronnie Setzer is coming back out here to Dade City the first Saturday in September. So if you guys are interested in a car show, here we go. So car show season will be starting up, it sounds like, in September. Yeah. We've already had a few things going on in our general area, but I think the rain has really put a dent in things for people.
Yeah, as soon as it gets a little sunny, then it starts pouring real quick.
Yeah. So 675 says, what are you planning? Or are you planning for a September special? I like the specials. I think the specials create a lot of buzz. But Johnny's been taking quite a bit off for some of these other specials that he ran, like the June and July special. August special, we're giving away something for free in August. It's buy 2 prints, get the third one free. So you're getting free merch on the August special, which I think is great. We've had several people take advantage of that, which has been good. I know y'all want original art specials again, and he's got another few days to think about it, because September is going to start here next week. So stay tuned is all I will tell you. I'm not sure what he's planning on doing. I know he's still getting some stuff done from August as well.
Yeah,
so
we're still wrapping
he's catching up.
Stuff
he's catching up.
Yep.
We're having a good time.
We're okay here. We're doing all right.
But he will come up with something. We got to come up with something. I like the idea of having a special each month, and this is September, and it rhymes, like SNS September special. Like, of all months, this should be the month that we offer a special,
right,
in September.
Yeah.
So, we'll see. We've got the Evans checking in. Mary and Dan, welcome.
Well, we'll have to figure something out.
You will have to figure something out. It's got to be what you're comfortable doing. People have really been enjoying what you're putting out. You've been super busy. Thank you all for keeping my guy busy. He's been doing a great job, staying on track, getting everybody their stuff. There hasn't been a single person that has been, upset with what they've received. Everybody's so super psyched with what you've done for them.
Oh,
we've gotten some great feedback. I wish there was a way we had some place to do like reviews or testimonials or something like that. I know we talked with Hank about it. I think the reviews are going to be tough unless it's like a Google review, but we don't have access to something like that. So
right.
That's okay. We'll figure it out. Just the fact that you guys are at least getting back to Johnny and letting him know that you think his work is good. That's really all he needs.
And then you're showing up here and you're saying that too, which is great.
Yeah. Wesley Wilkerson said, what did you do this past weekend? We, if anyone knows us, we like our beverages. It's not even just about the beverage, it's about the experience. We like to visit different breweries and taste what those places have come up with. A lot of it too is the artwork. They have really cool artwork on the nameplates for the different brews that they come up with, and there's usually really cool artwork around the brewery itself.
Yeah, sometimes
cool music, and
yeah, usually there's a cool live person singing,
right,
or something like that. It's always fun.
And little bites of food here and there depending on where you go. There happened to be a really good looking burger truck at this last place we went to, but we had already eaten the pizza, so we didn't partake.
We wrapped up that pizza and it was like not gonna happen.
But you know what we did do?
What we do
last weekend, the prior weekend?
What we do?
We had gone to this brewery called Craft Life Brewing.
Everybody seen that already?
Yep. I think it's a great shot of it. Likes and loves, guys, if you're digging where the spike's going.
Do we need to be closer?
No. I think you're good.
Okay.
We went to a brewery a couple times called Craft Life Brewing, and one of the first times we went, they had a food truck out there called Yummy Thai.
Oh my god!
And we had just eaten.
Everybody was talking about
phenomenal. Oh, they were raving about
it. Did we lose?
No, I'm still going.
Okay, just me.
Yep.
But on the audio, so that's not good.
No, you're good.
Okay.
So I wound up going online to check where Yummy Thai was going to be, and it turns out last weekend they were at that same brewery. So I'm like, okay, we're doing it this time. So we went and had the Yummy Thai, and it was so better than any restaurant we've been in.
So good
for Thai food. It was really, really good.
Yep.
And the guy running it was just this
husband and wife.
Yep. Well, he was at the window, and he's this white guy, and he said, yeah, I'm white, but my wife is Thai. So she did a phenomenal plate of food. Oh my God, it was so good. So we do that. We like
tons of flavor, and the vegetables were all fresh.
So shout out to Yummy Thai.
Chicken was so good, and the sauce was good.
And that brewery.
Oh yeah. That place
such good stuff. I like the sours, and they were delivering them. They usually have like 5 of them on the menu every time I go. Super good stuff. So
that's your kind of your jam.
Yeah, and it's a really laid back place. They were doing like a little market the night we went, and there were some vendors set up with their stuff. And this is something we were just talking about the other night. We had stopped off at a brewery the other night, Thirsty Buffalo. And we were talking about they have like a little courtyard outside where their place is, and I guess a couple times a month they do a little market out there where you can come and set up your stuff. So we want to be a little bit more visible in our general area. It's so funny because one of these questions on
I thought you were going to do questions.
I am. But one of the questions said, oh, where is it now? It said, what's a common myth people have about being an artist or builder? And the first time I read it, I feel like, because people recognize you from the TV show, that the myth is that you live in California. Because how many times have you gotten that?
What are you doing here?
Right. I can remember we went out to Webster to a show out there.
Or they'll look at me and they're giving the look of, that guy looks familiar. Where do I know that guy from? And then they'll come up and they're like, do I know you from somewhere?
We had gone to that show in Webster.
Yeah.
The show in Webster that we went to, and we're walking, and this guy kept looking back, and I'm looking behind me because I'm like, maybe he's waiting for somebody or something. But he was looking at Johnny, and he said to me, he's like, why are you here? Because we're like in the middle of the state, like in this little podunk town with the only car.
Wow, those people in Webster are really just happy about what you just said now.
I mean, in comparison to like Tampa, where there's nightlife, or Clearwater, where it's a vacation destination.
Tampa's not a podunk place.
No, it's not.
Yeah, okay.
It's big. Downtown Tampa is big. No city near this place whatsoever.
No, the city slick as on your beat.
And they just looked at him and like confused. Why are you here? And he's like, I live here. They're like, what? So it's always funny to see their reaction when they find out that he's that Johnny is from, yes, indeed, Florida.
And they're like, "What? Where's your mansion?"
Right. We've Anderson joining us. Hey guys, so good to be here with you tonight. We have zero rain and lots of sun. Did we switch? Yes, we must have. Oh my goodness. Usually it is pretty rainy over by you.
Yeah.
So glad you're enjoying a sunny day.
Enjoy it.
Ken Dog said, love my artwork. Thank you so much for mentioning my car last week.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you've gotten an opportunity to do some really good stuff.
Some awesome cars.
Yeah.
It's been so cool.
675 says, ityB, is there any way to get a shipping update on my fast attack vehicle that Johnny drew? Everything's out. Everything got sent out.
Yes.
Last week.
Yes.
It was Friday.
Last shipments went out Saturday.
Oh, was it Saturday?
Remember
that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And I believe his was one of the tubes in there.
Yes.
On the Saturday.
So you should get that. If you want to send me a message over Messenger, I will check our receipts and see if there's a tracking number on there that I can give you. So send me a message. Michael Overby checking in from Lake Michigan.
What's going, Michael Overby?
Not actually Lake Michigan, but Lake, Michigan. Just to point that, he's not on a boat in the middle of the lake.
He might be.
He might be. Wesley Wilkerson, I spent my weekend on the beach in Winchester Bay, Oregon at a custom car show. The video's on my YouTube channel. That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
And from what Julie's telling me, there's some decent weather over in that area right now.
Soup lucky.
Nice. Guy Hodges said, hit that like button, folks. We appreciate you, Guy.
All right. Well, there's our bike.
Noise.
So we're going to start coloring.
You're doing some color?
Yep.
So cool.
Can we see it?
Do we still have those bikes? The banana seat bikes?
Of course we do. You wanted me to get rid of them so many times, and I refuse.
Well, I don't know where they are.
Doesn't matter.
They've been sitting in a garage somewhere. Richard Hahn joining us, checking in from Alpena. Welcome.
Because I think about all the time about doing this. I mean, they are real Schwinns is the problem, and that's cutting those up would be not the best thing to do, but also we could try to get parts for them to fix them and get them going. It's another option
for us. There was a red and blue one.
There's a red and blue one.
I could do red.
Yeah, that's the one.
You could do blue.
Yeah.
Nice. The Evans said, Roy Mock, very tasty in Thai. I don't know what that is. It sounds fish related, so I probably wouldn't be interested. Doesn't it sound like fish?
I wonder if he was saying very tasty in Thai.
Oh.
Oh, ityB. I even heard you say it.
That's hilarious.
Oh my Thai.
Oh,
very tasty in Thai. I don't know what kind of dish that is.
I thought you were. Is that the name of a dish, or is that how you say it? Oh my god! I crack myself up. I really do.
You do.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, hilarious.
675 said, "Great, thanks for the update. Will do." Awesome. Okay, let me get to some of these questions for you. How do you feel about the blend of digital and traditional methods? Which do you prefer, really? I mean, really, when it comes down to it, I know you just like to draw regardless, but if you had to get rid of one,
you couldn't.
If you had to,
not going to happen.
But if you had to,
no, they don't. It doesn't work that way. Nope.
Which do you prefer?
Both.
Oh my god!
I like
you
them
can't
all.
even answer the question.
No, because that question's loaded. Because one is not superior to the other. They're both very useful tools. There's times I like to pre-draw things and be way loose. And sometimes when I'm in digital stuff, I can't get as loose because I'm limited to a space where I'm capturing. I'm not talking about you doing work for someone. I'm talking about drawing. Are you listening to the
general
answer? Listen to the answer. The answer is on a computer screen. Your mind limits yourself to this box that you're in.
Mm-hmm.
So if I can make the paper as big as I want digitally, but sometimes there's some limitations. What's funny is I find the same thing happens to me when I use white paper. If I'm looking at a sheet of blank white paper, it messes with my brain. If I look at a piece of cardboard like this, where it's tan, I think this is why I like doing cardboard. It's not as intimidating by filling up the space. I don't know why that is, But in my brain, if I'm looking at a big white piece of sheet of paper, even an 8x10 piece of paper, I immediately want to fold it in half and make it smaller. So it's not so much white. So in the digital space, it's kind of a similar thing where there you feel limited to this screen that you're drawing on.
Okay.
Where paper, if you notice, I always end up going to the edge of it somehow by misjudging.
Right.
And I think that's a happy mistake, but that's just the freedom of the space.
What you may have is a condition called paprophobia.
Why are you giving me a condition?
The fear of paper is called paprophobia, a specific phobia characterized by an irrational and overwhelming fear of paper.
I didn't say I was afraid of paper.
Which can trigger intense anxiety and physical symptoms.
I didn't say I was afraid of paper. I said I was afraid of white space.
Paprophobia, folks.
I've got a little case of ityphobia too.
Oh, jeez. Oh my goodness.
It's like I have a fear of paprika.
Well, it's like the papyrus.
Words are hard.
How do you say? You know what word I'm talking about?
Papaya?
No. Paprys. It's a font, I believe, and it's a type of paper. I don't know. It must be like a Latin or Greek word or something. I don't know. Oh, the Evan said it was the Thai language, and then they were laughing at me. That's hilarious.
It's a good thing your translator was here.
Gordon wants to know, have you been practicing using the airbrushes? Great question, Gordon. We all want to know.
Yes. No, I haven't, to be honest.
Why haven't you gotten back to it?
Because I was so busy with commission work.
Okay.
I just haven't had a chance to get to do it. So anytime I've spent doing anything outside of set, it's been little things.
Yeah.
So I mean, even if you look at, this is what I've been doing.
Oh, there. That's what he's been doing. Yeah, those are cool though.
Just little pieces of
How long have you had those? You've had those for like 2 years.
Longer than that.
Yeah.
I want to say we bought these 4 years ago, 5 years ago.
And they've just been sitting there, and he's like, you know what?
I walked by and I was like, oh, I forgot all about these. Let me pull these out.
They've only been at the front of the cabinet there for him.
Yeah.
It's papyrus, Julie said. Original biblical texts were written on it. It's really old paper.
See, I would probably enjoy it because I bet it's not white.
Papyrus.
Papyrus?
That's what I said. I don't know.
It's papyrus.
It's Pampers.
It's papyrus.
Sam said papyrus was the paper that the ancient Egyptians wrote on.
Huh.
Yeah. So I wonder what that word is derived from then.
Papyrus?
Probably the Hebrew, probably the Aramaic, something like that.
Yeah, it's probably from the papaya tree.
It's nothing to do with papaya.
Oh, because paper doesn't come from trees?
It doesn't come from papaya.
Do papayas come from trees?
Papayas are a fruit.
Do they come from trees?
Yeah.
So then when you're saying, well, that doesn't come from a tree.
Mary and Dan said it's tree bark.
From what kind of tree?
Not a papaya tree.
Papyra?
Oh my goodness.
A papyrus?
Okay. What are you currently working on that has you excited?
All of it. Just I've been having so much fun with all this commission work. I've been enjoying the heck out of it.
You really used to dread commission work, and because you were doing, like, when you first started taking on commission work. I mean, we're talking 2012. Let's just say when we started the LLC, you were taking on the commission work, and you were like, oh, I just want to draw stuff for me. I just want to draw.
I just want to draw my own ideas.
Exactly. And you used to be like, oh, I've got this deadline. I told them they need it by this time. And, I mean, this was 13 years ago. So you were not as quick drawing as you are now. And it would take you a little bit longer. You were struggling to find ideas. I mean, you're drawing of it was fine, but like ideas and motivation.
Yeah, I'd get very distracted, or not distracted, but discouraged because the idea wouldn't immediately pop in my head, or I'd have an idea and then I would send it and they'd go, no. And I go, shit, that's all I had. And that's, and really there's been a few that I've worked on recently where that was the case, where this is I was like, listen, I'm gonna send you a couple of ideas, and I really only had like 2 ideas because I really liked the idea I had.
Right.
And luckily they were like, yeah, that's really cool, I like it. So I've lucked out.
It worked out.
Yeah. And I know that's not always going to be the case, and I'm prepared for the rejection. And there's been some stuff where I thought something was really cool, and they're like, "Can you like take that part out?" I'm like, "Oh, but that's the cool part."
Yeah.
But that that they're the client, and they know best what they want for themselves. So,
how do you handle creative blocks or burnout? Oof, this was a huge one. Pretty much all of 2024.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah, when I lost my mom, that was a devastating.
Yeah, it took
creative blow, because my mom was my
biggest cheerleader.
I mean, no offense to you, but she was like my biggest cheerleader, and would constantly, she was my mom. She was constantly encouraging me about things.
You've never done your art to make me proud. You've always done your art to make your parents proud.
Well, yeah, because it stems from, again, the old story that everyone's probably heard a million times and sick of. But the Johnny Jalopy Hot Rod Art started because I lost my father, and he was an artist who spent time with me. We'll summarize it. And never believed in his own art abilities, to the point he would never try to sell his stuff or show his stuff. He wouldn't let people see it, and a lot of times he'd give it away. And we would try to encourage him to, hey, Dad, your stuff's better than that. And he'd sell it to friends for $1 or something, and they would do it. They'd take it, and they were happy to have it.
It was good stuff.
It is good stuff. But he just, we convinced him one time. This is he never recovered from this. We convinced him one time to put his stuff in a local gallery. It didn't get a ton of traffic, and I think that's half the problem. And it was in with a lot of like country art stuff, even though we were kind of in a coastal town. But it was more ranching and area where we were kind of from, a little more rural than beachy. My dad was doing like ocean landscapes, and it just he put some beautiful landscapes. I think he put 2, and just they sat there, and I think they were in there in a month, and no one bought anything, and it just discouraged him. He's like, see, I told you, nobody wants to buy my stuff. And I kept thinking, God, if we could get him to like a beach town and into a gallery, that'd be awesome. And it just never happened. It was so discouraged. It wasn't that he stopped painting, because he continued to paint, so it didn't stop him there. But he definitely was like, I'm over trying to sell anything.
Right.
And that was a bummer, because he was great at what he did. I enjoyed his art, and I thought he was really good at it. And so when my dad got sick and passed away, I was like, you know what? All this time he spent with me, teaching me art, drawing as a kid, and doing stuff, I'm gonna go for this for real. And I went at it sort of trying to take it seriously, but that was the goal. Like, I'm gonna sell art, and so my dad can, everything. Anytime anybody buys something from me, it's like my dad's selling it.
Right.
And then that, my dreams kind of got shot down during some time. And then I met you, and you were encouraging, and it just, from then on, it was like, yeah, I'm doing this. And so we've done that. Johnny Jalopy Hot Rod Art has sold a lot of art.
Yeah.
And those people that have purchased things from me, just understand what's really behind the pieces that you're buying from me is, you're not just buying my art, but you're buying the legacy of a dad who spent time with his kid, teaching him artwork and trying to draw, and then his kid, gonna prove that what he did was not a waste of time.
Right.
And the same for my mom. She was so encouraging in all the things I did, and always told me not to give up, and was a big cheerleader. So it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Every time I think about quitting or giving it up, I can't, because I got those 2 people that are counting on I think are counting on me to continue what they encouraged me to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
and what you are in an artist is a combination of both of them. You've got your father's artistic ability, you have your mother's passion to want to do something, and
yeah.
you know, I see both of them in everything that you do. So
Thanks.
yeah.
And that means we're accomplishing something then.
Yes, for sure. Julie said, pretty sure it was the reeds woven together. Oh, she's talking about the paper.
Okay.
Uncle Larry said that would be some good tasting paper if it was papaya.
Yeah, maybe.
He said he would eat it. Gordon said, I appreciate that Johnny challenges himself by using different medias and art techniques. Yeah, and he will get back to the airbrush. I mean, we're set up and he's ready to go. He's got his space. He has everything he needs. So
yeah,
it's just a matter of getting back in there.
It's been I've been focusing on getting stuff done for other people, and it's been great. I'm super pleased. It was like timing. It was perfect timing to get it and start it and try to do something new. And we set up the space, and it's perfect space for it and everything like that. It's just I've been fortunate enough. I'm not complaining by any means. We've had work to do, and it's been steady work. And I'm, you know, that the beauty thing is it's there. As soon as I have a second to do it,
it's all set up.
Click, turn it on, and let's get to it. You know what I mean? But right now, I am grateful for the jobs that are coming in and work that's getting set my way. And I know it's not going to last. We talked about it.
Yeah.
There's going to be a lull, and then that's when I can flip the script and I can start working on some original stuff again and doing that kind of thing. Maybe a little bit bigger pieces. And
I will say this too: if you have art that you've submitted that Johnny's working on for you, and then you see him post these little designs and stuff that he's doing, he needs to do that. That's part of his process of staying.
Yeah.
Because you're like, why isn't he working on my thing? And you know, he's just putting out all this other stuff.
I just saw him post 3 of these little things, and what's going on? I thought my job is my shit done. Yeah. No, it's being worked on.
It is.
It's like a palate cleanser.
Yeah. It
allows me to get off of something that is that I'm working on, and maybe I'm focused, and I'm like in a spot where I'm like, it's becoming a smidgen, not monotonous, but like and it's not even stuck or anything. It's just I need a little bit of
doing dishes the other night, and I literally sat there and watched you for like 10 minutes just staring at something you had just drawn on your computer screen.
Right.
It was like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You didn't touch it. You had your arms crossed and you were just looking at it.
Yep.
So, yeah.
And that's a lot of times I'm just making decisions for knowing the next steps I'm going to do.
Yeah.
Or where I'm going to move next on the piece.
He's got a process. I don't know what it is, but he's making it work, guys. Julie said commission work is like leading worship. LOL. Too old, too new, too loud, too quiet, more hymns, no hymns, drums, no drums. Everyone has a different taste, and commission work can be risky like that. It can be, but it's rewarding. I mean, when these people are coming back and saying, wow, you nailed it, or you know, what my favorite ones that you do are the people that are like, this is kind of what I'm thinking for this project that I'm doing, and then you draw the concept and they're like, oh, that's exactly what I want.
Those are challenging.
Yeah.
I just recently had a gentleman who, I've got a 76 Chevy van that's going to be white, and it's going to have these wheels on it, and it's going to be lowered, but it's going to be like the front's going to be raked, and there's going to be no windows, and it's going to be tinted, and it's going to have the OG bumpers, and can you do that? And I'm like, do you have like
anything, a reference photo of any
and he sent me like, these are the wheels I want to do, and these are the tires I want to do, and this is the color I think it's going to be. And it was basically, he's got this van that's been like in the back of his shop that's not what, you know, it's in pieces kind of thing. And he just like, I want to have this piece I can hang on the wall and get inspired to build, because I keep looking at it finished, and I'm like, I totally understand. So you know, then that's when we talked about this last week or the week before, where it's all, then the research starts. Like, I got to turn into detective mode. What year is it? You know, and then start searching for photos and trying to come up with, you know, find the wheels and the right stance and all these.
I didn't realize how much prep you do before you take these jobs on. I mean, there's quite a bit involved in that, which I'm like, just give me a pencil. And you're like, no, a little bit more to it. Larry McCollum said it's made from the pith of the cypress papyrus plant, not a tree, more of a reed type plant. Okay. Thank you.
having a good
We're
time.
all learning something.
We're having a good time.
We
here.
are having a good time.
I think it's here's the beauty of the army, the sketchy army, is you guys are literally looking this stuff up.
Because we're live and we can't. I could have. I could have. I just
it's
didn't.
awesome.
Hubcat Dylan joining us.
What's up,
Welcome.
Hubcat Dylan?
Paul Marciani said location is king.
Yeah.
Wesley Wilkerson said, do you ever want to take your art supplies somewhere outside away from home?
All the time. I've thought about that. My daughter was actually just asking me about that. She's like, why don't you go like to like a a coffee shop or something like that and draw? And I've like, yeah, I've thought about it. And I think I'm getting to that point to where I'm feeling a lot more comfortable about stepping out of the house and kind of doing that kind of thing. Because really, it's been very like trying to structure myself to make sure I'm not wasting time of doing things. But I'm starting to give myself some time on things. Like today, to be honest, I spent some time today in the Word, probably about almost an hour and a half probably, and then went and exercised for almost an hour and a half.
Look at you.
And which needs to be done because since I've stopped working, I'm not moving around as much, and I'm feeling the results of not being as active.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to concentrate on staying mobile. I'm not a young chicken anymore who can just lay around the house and do nothing. So, and then the weather's kind of been a little tricky to do that too. Go ahead.
Do young chickens lay around the house and do nothing?
Yeah.
That was a reference you gave.
Yeah. Clearly you don't
Those darn young chickens.
Clearly you don't know chickens.
So you went for a walk.
So then I went for a walk and, trying to work on that. And I came home, rode the bike for about 25 minutes. And then, and then sat down, turned some music on, looked at some stuff I need to finish up and was struggling to get started. And so I stepped away for a minute and watched a couple of videos on people drawing or doing something else. And the spark came back, went back, listened to my music, went to start the piece, still was struggling. And like, I know it. Because I'm on a piece where there's a lot of detail. So I'm getting, I've laid my base colors down on everything I need to do. So now it's getting in and start tightening it up, and I want it to come out really, really good.
Yeah.
So I know it's going to be a focused, like nonstop kind of thing once I get going. So I pulled off and then did a couple, just quick idea sketches and wrapped up some emails and responded to some stuff and posted some things and still trying to do creative stuff. Just, the piece had to wait a second.
Right.
But that's the thing. I'm learning to allow myself those moments.
675 said, and this is why we come back to this podcast. Thanks so much for sharing your story. Your parents would be very proud.
Oh, thanks so much.
Larry McCollum said, vid on how papyrus paper is made for your viewing pleasure. And he posted the YouTube for everybody. Thank you, Larry.
That's hilarious.
To go back and watch that. Hubcap Dylan said, to alleviate burnout on one job, you need to switch back and forth on projects. I know from when I was writing and my own artwork. Yeah, that's what he's trying to do.
Yeah, I generally do that. Like, I have a what'd you call it? A process. So I'll spend first part of the morning, I'm referencing stuff for the next two projects I'm going to start. So I'll reference, and then once I got my reference stuff all labeled, filed, put away, then I'll go to, okay, I need to do some pre-draws for these, or these are ones I need to find, photos in reference of specific stance or placement of how I want to do it. And then I'll do, multiple peoples of that. And then I've got ones where I've already done that, and it's the section where I'm drawing it. And then it's the, I've got ones that already been drawn and they're in the, now I need to add color. And then there's the ones that are in the color phase that need to go to detail phase. So
it's like an assembly line.
It really kind of is. And I try to, and sometimes I'm doing multiples and that need to be in the detail. So then it's, finding, okay, I'm hitting that for like 20 minutes. Okay, I need to get off this just to my vision. And then I'll go over here and, that was the fun part of when I was doing, which I have some kind of been doing both, where there's some digital and there's some hand-drawn stuff. So it's go from this desk to that desk, because I have a hand-drawn desk of my art stuff, and then there's a space for my digital stuff. So
look at you, lucky guy.
Yeah.
We've got Cameron McNulty joining us. Welcome.
There's me, daughter.
She's got her hands full. Those kids actually just went back to school, so very exciting time in the McNulty household.
Yes.
All right, let me get to my next question here. How do you balance the business side with the creative side? Well, you are 100% the creative side. I will say that I was helping more with the business side when I was working from home. I still do some of it. I handle all of our finances for the business.
Yep.
And invoicing, like accounts receivable, accounts payable stuff. But you have taken on more of the the media part of it, as far as getting stuff posted, getting stuff to Hank Dutton, who is our web designer and content collaborator and all that kind of stuff. He handles a lot of that stuff for us, but he works very closely with you to get some of that stuff over there too. So that's something that I feel like you've taken on a bigger role for that, since we've been on YouTube for sure, because we're trying to create a bigger presence over there, and we've had to create more content for that. So business side creatively, but that's still creative really. But you've been doing more shipping, where I used to do all the shipping.
Yeah. I've had to just to make sure that we stay
on task, because there's so much more going out now, which is fantastic.
That's what I'm saying. I don't mind, like you've done like our labels and different stuff like that. And there's been times where I just can't wait for labels to get made. So I'm just handwriting a label. And so yeah, it's just taking whatever the job is that needs to be done that day. And that happens sometimes too, where I get up in the morning and I know there's a lot of stuff that needs to go to the post office. So I'll make sure that my day, I'll try to schedule my process to where I'm finishing at like noon, 1 o'clock, when I know the post office is a little less busy. And then I'll pop over to the thing and then come back and try to wrap stuff up before you get home.
And sometimes I come home and there's an entire table of stuff that needs to be packed up. Like you've just worked everything and you're like, boom, invoice, here's the thing. Boom, here's the thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when I come home from work, then I'll get labels done, get everything packed up, and then you bring it to the post office the next day. So we do have, I think, a process for that as well. That's working. It's not too overwhelming.
No, I haven't had a problem with it.
And it does get you out of the house. And some people will be like, why are you not, it's been good. Why are you not having them come pick it up for you? Well, we've tried that in the past. We've tried a stamps.com thing in the past, but because we're always shipping different size boxes, we cut up a lot of bigger boxes and make smaller boxes to facilitate whatever we're shipping sometimes. So, just having flat fee stuff all day would be great for that, but that's not the case with us. We've got the tubes, we've got the envelopes, and some envelopes there's one thing in, some there's 10 things in, so it just depends. But I think it's been been good for you to be a little bit more involved with that part of it.
I'm enjoying it. It gives me more of where I'm running my business,
And you're still answering questions that come in through email. You have contact with people all day through Messenger and Facebook and Instagram messages. So you're basically booking all of your own people, filling your own schedule. I haven't done any of that for you. So you're handling
that's been another advantage is I have time now to answer messages like very quickly.
Right.
I'm losing less
opportunities.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where I was like, oh, let me get back to you, and then I'd come home from work and I'd forget, or I'd be so overwhelmed with the day at work. I'm like, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to talk to anybody. And now it's like, I'm constantly and that's another part of what I do is I'm not only as I'm doing art, I'm also checking, make sure I'm social media every a little bit, just to make sure I'm not missing a question or an email or a comment. If you notice, I'm commenting more on posts even that we do.
Right.
to make sure that the interaction with everybody out there is a little more active,
right,
as well. So
it's been a balance for real, because we, up until just a couple months ago, actually this, I think you're right at 3 months, a few days ago, that you've been home and doing this full time. But up until then, this was something that we both did. We'd clock out of our full-time jobs and come home and do this and try to make the best of it. I mean, our free time was you spent drawing for, people who needed stuff done or just for enjoyment. And now this is your full-time job. So we actually have, I feel, more of our life back.
Yeah.
To be able to go do like this weekend.
Yeah.
You didn't pick up a pen at all.
No.
Which was great, because you need to have that time off. But it's just been so great to watch you do what you love and manage it the way you've been managing it. And I mean, you're still trying to figure out how to fit everything in a day, you know? I mean, I'm home by about 5:45, and I make dinner and we get dinner ready, and you're still working.
Yep.
It's not like you're never done when
I think I'm actually working more hours now than I did when I was working before.
Well,
but
maybe not. I mean, you're starting later in the morning.
Definitely starting later in the morning than I was before. But I'm definitely, there's times I'm going later than I ever did at my other job,
right.
but I'm enjoying it. You know what I mean? But because it gives me time to where, if I'm honest, like at 10:30, and I'm like, I'm just not feeling anything right now. I can watch 30 minutes of TV and go, okay, I fulfilled that where I didn't, and I'm like, I want to get to work.
Yeah.
So that's the good thing too, that like the urges to take breaks, where it was like before, it was like, oh, I just want to take a break. And now it's, I'm like, okay, I'm going to take a break. And then I find myself going, dude, you got stuff to do, man. Let's go get work done.
Yeah.
It's been good.
Good.
Yeah.
If you could bring back one custom car or artist from the past, who would it be? I know this is a tough one. You probably have multiple.
Bring them back.
Custom car or artist from the past, probably somebody who's passed away.
I mean, yeah, obviously it would be neat to talk to meet Ed Roth. That would have been amazing. I would have liked to have got to take some of Gene Winfield's classes, like for automotive metal shaping and different stuff like that. I would have loved to have met Bill Hines, Bo Huff.
Yeah.
There's not a single.
Bunch.
And then as far as cars are concerned, a lot of them have made their way back. So I don't know. All my favorites are around.
Yeah.
So.
Well, except the one.
Which one? Oh,
the one you designed.
Yeah. I would bring back the Johnny 5 and get to see it and own it.
Yeah,
that would be awesome.
Can you imagine?
No.
Where would we even put it?
I'd find a spot. I already made.
We build a garage.
I already made the mistake with the Space Junkie.
Yeah,
could have been mine, and I will not make that mistake again.
So far, what's been your favorite show or event to attend, and why?
Well, we haven't been to many, but right now the top of the list is definitely the Autorama. I mean, that was my bucket list show.
Right.
Like when I got into automotive stuff, that was where the Riddler Award was going to be handed out. All I could think to myself every time I see shows or magazine coverage of it, that's all I wanted to do was to go to the Detroit Autorama, because that was like Detroit was where the automotive mecca was.
Well, you've been to SEMA. You think Autorama's better than that from your standpoint?
I've only been to SEMA twice now.
Did you go twice?
Did I go twice? Yeah, I did go twice. Did I go twice? No, I went once. Why did it feel like twice? Because it was multiple days. Feels like twice. I only went once, but it feels like twice. It wasn't twice. It wasn't twice.
It was. It was Gary Fisher once.
That's right. Yeah.
But you saw Ian there, and you hung out with Ian and Jamie.
Well, but
that was the same.
Because Space Junkie 2 was going to be at SEMA, and I was like, oh my god, the car I helped design.
You did go once.
Or I designed.
So funny.
And help be a part of the show and stuff, that it's gonna be there at SEMA.
Right. You gotta be there.
God, come on. And again, I don't know if it's still there. I snuck putting my stickers on that car too.
You're such a
I
rebel.
sure did.
Such a rebel.
I'm sure the owner probably wasn't pleased, but I did. I made sure Johnny Jalopy stickers were on that car.
But I think
because they deserve to be there.
Autorama, though, is a show where you're there being you.
Yeah,
you're not there being somebody's side.
Yeah, I wasn't. That's been the fun part about Autorama, is it's been me getting to be Johnny Jalopy and people getting to meet me.
Yeah.
Not the guy from Full Custom Garage or that was on Full Custom Garage. And I think the first time we went, it was a little bit of that, but it's now I've got people that are coming to see us, which is great. And we got a gaggle of young artists.
Did you say gaggle?
We do. We have a gaggle of young artists that are have been making, since the first time, have made their way back the 3 times that we've been there and trying to find and be able to draw with me. And now it's like we have to go. Like it would be sad. I can only imagine any of those kids that had visited the booth and sat and drew cars with me.
Show up, run over to where we're normally at,
and they go, "Where's Johnny?"
It
would hurt. It would hurt.
Yeah.
To think that could happen. Because I could only imagine being a kid. It'd be like being a kid, and that, hey, Big Daddy Ed Roth's gonna be at the show, and you've always wanted to meet him, or you've met him a couple times and he's just been very kind to you or whatever. It's and then you run over and you're like, oh, he didn't come this year. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it'd be a bummer.
I'm
not saying that's what people think of me.
You love the kids. I think that's
careful the way you say that.
You love to touch kids.
Yeah. I've touched your kids and I love it. No. No, not that way.
You've made an impact.
I hope. Yeah.
I think you have. I mean, those kids are just wonderful.
Yeah, it's
little car guys in the making.
It's the
fun.
Coolest. Yeah. And again, to have the thoughts of those kids showing up, and that they're that they be looking.
Yeah.
Come on, can't let them down.
Yeah. We have, let's see. Guy Hodges said, do what you love and you'll never work a day in your life. It's true. Yeah. It's true. He's living it. And then Larry McCullum said, just bumped into Gary Fisher at the hardware store the other day getting parts for the Locomobile.
Oh, nice.
That's funny. Well, if you see him again, Larry,
Gary
tell
Fisher,
tell him we said hi.
Yes, please do. He's such an amazingly kind person.
Really
I will never forget. And
his infectious laugh.
Always appreciate every moment I got to spend with the guy in person. And, it's, one of those connections that I made with somebody that unfortunately, where he lives, where I live, it just hasn't, it's this internet.
We were supposed to go out there whitewater rafting with him. And
I don't think I can do it. All kinds of things we were supposed to do, in that regard. But I'm still I will always be appreciative to that guy for sure. And what he made available for me to come. To SEMA. Yep.
Amazing. Sam,
there's there's the finished.
Oh, you're done?
Bike.
Okay. There it is. Can you hold it up a bit?
Yep.
There she is. That's so cool.
Or go to the other one.
Yep, super cool.
Oh, I gotta sign it.
Yes, you do need to sign it. Sam Metro was saying that the students loved you guys when you came out to our school for your presentation. We had a great time. What a great day that was.
That was another amazing opportunity to hang around some young aspiring people.
Larry said, I did mention you and Ian at the time. And he said he's down the road from WAAAM that I was discussing last week on here. Yes.
Oh, nice.
That's cool. Yeah, we'd love to get out there to that area for a visit. Maybe one of these days. All right, last question I'm going to ask you before we do our sign off here, because we're a little after 10:30. But are there any artists or builders today that really impress you? And I know you have a bunch of these too.
Yeah, there's a lot. This, of the big guys, definitely, a huge fan of my buddy Ian. Scotty Chops is an amazing builder. This guy Lucky, from Lucky's Hot Rod Shop.
Yeah,
he helped Piro. Of course, the guys at I'm brain farting now. Lords of Custom, those guys over there.
I know you've been watching some YouTube channels on your own. You've promoted them on the show.
There's some different builders too, like the guys at wow, I'm really brain farting right now that you've placed me in this position.
Sorry, it's one of the questions.
God, I'm totally. Max Grundy's another guy that's doing some cool stuff. Our buddy Shag, built some cool stuff. Bob Shaboom and his little crew of guys have built some cool stuff. Scott Ferguson, his cool build. The Clays. Ron.
Yeah.
All those guys that we met in Detroit all got some cool stuff. They're
Iron Trap Hubcap.
Iron Trap, yep. Iron Trap Garage. The guys over there build some really amazing stuff.
I'm telling you guys, he lives and breathes watching all of these builders, getting inspiration. Even though he may not be drawn what they're building, he's taking it all in.
Yeah, there's two other guys I can't remember. It's like Bidwell or something like that, or it's hand building a bunch of really cool stuff. There's that Jap something, I forget his name. Another really, he's on YouTube, does a lot of amazing tutorials, but builds some really, really inspiring stuff. But yeah, I miss the Gene Winfields, and I miss the Bill Huffs and the I just said
Bill Hines
with the cigar, and there's a lot of amazing garage builders that have built some really cool stuff, and
you're going to be back out there.
I'm a fan of all of them. They all got some really good taste and really cool stuff. Our local guy Craig, that built, the hot rods he's built. Built some great stuff. He goes under the Instagram name of Model A Hunter, I believe. He builds cool stuff. My buddy Art Smith, who he built took his dad's old C10 out of the woods, and you go back to our videos here on our channel, and you can learn about this guy. But he's I'm inspired by that guy's fabrication and continual work ethic and stuff. There's a guy that had nothing and built something really cool out of nothing. And that's how I got to meet him. Is he was kind enough to say hello to me, and surprised that I was lived here as well. And he was like, "Hey, can you come look at my garbage?" And it was neat to go over and look at these local guys that have built really cool stuff. And he's one of those guys. And I think if he had ever had the opportunity to build something else, which he fabricates stuff all the time, but to where he could go build the full car of some other thing, it would come out amazing, because he's good.
He's detail oriented. Yeah, he does everything by the book.
And he's got a good eye, design and ideas and stuff like that too. So a lot of decisions he made with his truck they're cool. So I have so many favorites of people that I admire their work, but yeah, I'm brain farting on exactly everybody's name.
I put you on the spot. That's okay.
Yeah, I wish I could have wrote them down, and really, all I got to do is go through my YouTube feed or my Facebook feed, and I could name them all.
Yeah.
Anyways,
it's been what a great night. I'm glad we got through some more questions.
Yeah.
People got to know you a little bit better.
You got to watch me. Hopefully, she had the camera on me drawing this.
I did.
And so this becomes now available. So if you're interested in a hand-drawn piece of artwork that was done here on Sketchy Live, PM me after the show or now, and make an offer.
Yeah.
And I would love to have a new home.
Yes.
And
get it out of here.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And again, if you're interested in these other little gems, we've got some other little art pieces here that are worth looking for a new home. Oh, look, there's a bicycle.
Different bike.
Yeah, different bike. Oh, look at that. Oh, what's that? Oh, another bicycle on cardboard.
If you like the bicycles.
So lots available.
Yep.
Hit me up, Johnny Jalopy. Hey, and if you're looking for hats, t-shirts, stickers, fun stuff, johnnyjalopy.com. And again, we're running a special toward the end of the month, which is if you go to the website, order 2 prints, you get the third print free, regardless of the price. Just make your third purchase or in the comments there and your special requests of the third print. That we've had some folks take advantage of it, which has been awesome. And you can get a good deal on that. And then we've got September is the next month.
Mm-hmm.
And more than likely, I have this feeling it's going to be hand drawn, I think. And I think we might be doing something on maybe the 4x6 paper, doing some littles. So we'll
stay tuned.
So we'll make some affordable originals available for people, and to do. We'll figure what that's going to be.
We'll be dropping that on Monday.
That's a possibility of maybe what I'm going to do. But again, if you're looking to have your car drawn, hit me up if you're interested. I've been having where there's been some great people who have taken advantage of the July special, even though it was August. So they hit me, said, "Hey, can you draw my car?" And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do it for you, and I'm also going to give you last month's price.
No rules, guys. No rules. We're breaking all the rules over here.
So if you're interested, I'm still, in any of the deals that you've seen that we've run so far, and you'd like to have your car drawn in that regard at that price, let me know.
See what we can work out.
I'm like I've told ityB, I haven't said no to any of it. So.
And thank you, by the way, for everyone who's left a tip. We are accepting tips.
Oh my gosh, yes,
PayPal.
so much.
It adds up. Guys.
Wow. I've had some really, really fantastic people that have multiple times and have left multiple tips. So I really appreciate that so much. It means a lot, to see that you are giving me an extra little bit of like, hey, appreciate what you did. And it was, hopefully it just means I went above their expectations is what I'm hoping. So I really appreciate it.
Paul Marciani's asking, see you next week. You're doing a show on Labor Day. Thank you for reminding me, because who do we have on deck? Yes.
Coming next. Oh, I have to remind him of it's Labor Day. As far as I understand, because we
have it scheduled.
Requested for the following Monday. Next Monday, Sketchy Live. It is Arlo from Captain Bob and Arlo show there in Wisconsin. It used to be the Wisconsin
Hot
Rod Radio show. And Arlo is also an artist and has been now picked up. Got picked up by some big names to do some exclusive artwork for, and he's going to tell us all about that stuff, and then talk about his journey in getting into radio, and then his journey into automotive stuff, and of course his journey into hot rods and that kind of stuff, and the art field, which he's now doing.
Super cool.
So Arlo,
so
is going to be a guest on the show next week. So come hang out.
So stay tuned just to make sure we are going to check with them and let them know it's Labor Day. Make sure it's still good.
But, just to make sure.
But if not, then we'll probably still be on anyway.
Yeah, we might do it. Yeah.
Regardless,
we'll do something.
All right, guys. We love you. Thank you for your support. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for being a part of our broadcast every Monday night.
Yeah, we appreciate you hanging out with us. And, as always, don't forget to stay sketchy.
Stay sketchy,
We'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Peace.